Puerto Ricans cannot handle spice. How does that make you feel? That shouldn't make you feel anything in the absolute slightest. And if it does, and if it pisses you off in any sort of way, then you, my friend, are a faggot. You're a faggot. I was trying to think of another funny way to say it, but no. You are a faggot. So, this guy at a Trump rally decided to make a joke about Puerto Rico. And, I think I already showed you the clip, or I'll show it now. I don't remember when.
Going on, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico. Okay, all right. Okay, we're getting there. It's absolutely wild to see. And in Texas, stuff is really, really crazy. We're right there by a wide open border. Where are my proud Latinos at tonight? You guys see what I mean? It's wide open. There's so many of them. It's absolutely incredible. Believe it or not, people, I welcome migrants to the United States of America with open arms. And by open arms, I mean like this.
And a lot of Puerto Ricans are getting mad at this. And I have a couple of things to say about this. First of all, grow up. It is a joke. I do agree that the one thing I'll agree with y'all on is that I think making a racist joke at a presidential rally, that is not smart in the absolute slightest. However, it is a fucking joke. Y'all need to fucking relax. And also, what's funny is that the only people I'm seeing that are getting offended by this are the people who do not live in Puerto Rico. Because everyone who I know that lives in Puerto Rico, who's lived in Puerto Rico currently or has lived there in the past, have told me that, you know what, he's not even that far. And one of the reasons why he said that it is a island of garbage is because they have a trash problem. They have a waste problem. Puerto Ricans do not recycle. Also, y'all gotta remember, in case y'all don't know this, every part of the US, most states in the US have either whiteboards or, the screen things that cover the whiteboard. They still have chalkboards, legit, the ones that you scratch on to get people's attention, and it just sounds like, ugh. Yeah, they still have those in the big 2024. And I think it's very interesting because I responded to a lot of comments. I commented on a lot of people who got offended at this topic, and some of them were supportive, which is actually a W, and some of them were saying that I am hold on, I'm trying to remember this, I want to get this right, saying that I'm a racist, saying that I am a wannabe white person, and there were some people that legit said I'm white. They said specifically that quit it with the shitty streams, gringo. Well, if you watch them, then you'll know I'm not a gringo in the slightest. But I think it's very funny how they get mad at racism and then they use racism against you because they're mad that you use rape. It doesn't make any sense. You're a hypocrite at that point. And I didn't even say anything racist. I just said that y'all are making a big deal out of nothing. But yeah, that's my take on the whole Puerto Rico insult. That's what TMZ calls it, or the Times of Sunday, the Times and the Sunday Times. That's a dumb name. Why just not name it the Times? Okay, I'm gonna take a look at the comments. I'm Puerto Rican, and what offended me was how hack that joke was. If you're gonna be offensive, at least be funny. Who the heck picked this guy? He's a comedian. His comedy is garbage. That's one way to piss off the people on your side. This was not funny at all. He knew exactly what he was doing when he said that. All these idiot Latinos been talking down and still acting like it's okay, dummies. The community was trash. Blah, 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 blah. So there's some people that, genuinely, there's some people who are offended by this, and there's some people that think that it's genuinely not funny. Personally, I think it could have been more creative, because to me, I thought it could be more creative, in my opinion. He could have said something like, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Okay. I don't personally think the joke was funny, but at the same time, like, I don't think it's offensive either. Like, it's still a joke, right? Like, he doesn't obviously mean that Puerto Rico is an island of trash. I would have just, honestly, I would have got up. I think what's funny about this whole thing is that if I was this guy right here, Tony, whatever his name is, I would have done the same thing, but not call Puerto Rico trash. I would just make fun of the fact that Puerto Ricans cannot handle spice. And honestly, what's funny is that I think that would get more of like an uproar than this did. I don't know why. Because every time I mention it to my Puerto Rican friends, or like some of my coworkers at the time, every time I bring it up, they'd always get mad at me and say that I'm lying, and then I just pull out the great. All right, name one spicy Puerto Rican dish. Name one. They can't do it. And then I make fun of them and I say the hottest thing that you can get at a Mexican restaurant is the hottest they can get on the planet. But the only hot thing that you can get at a Puerto Rican restaurant is the Diet Pepsi. Or sometimes they're like, oh yeah, I eat spice all the time. And then I just pulled up, well, putting honey mustard on your hot dogs is not spice. And then they fucking laugh at it. And then they're like, oh my God, Xavier, you're so right, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know how anyone has not watched, 5 minutes and 45 seconds of this video and has not subscribed yet. That's absolutely fucking crazy. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I think that making a racist joke at a political event is wrong and honestly kind of stupid as someone who makes racist jokes all the fucking time. And the joke could have been a little bit more creative, but at the same time, he's not saying that Puerto Ricans are shit. He tried making a joke. It didn't land as much as he thought it did. And he kind of took it really well. Like, he took it better than Joe Coy did at the fucking Oscars. That show, I still think that was worse than this. Because at least this was a little funny. Because it's funny because it's a little bit true as well. But yeah, let me know what you think. If you think that I'm full of shit, then let me know. If you think I'm 100% right, let me know. But subscribe either way because you watched the whole video and you might as fucking well. Bye.